Bye.
But you guys, any question for
You have
me?
your
Oh,
uh
do you want to play
so
by?
Well, we got a
I
lot
have
of
this
viewers. We got a lot of
I have this
viewers.
one question
Yes, sure, go ahead.
about it's about the language culture. I don't know, but like you must have spoken to many people, and so I really want to ask, what language do you think are like really popular right now that in the future it will be an advantage to the learners?
Apart
Which
from
language? I
English,
mean, like,
apart from
does it?
English,
Yes, yes,
apart
of
from
course,
English, you
apart from
mean,
English,
right? I guess Chinese, because
Chinese.
the Chinese population is booming right now, uncontrollably. Oh my God, hello, Mary John, where are you? So, Chinese population is booming uncontrollably right now, and I guess sooner or later, they're gonna take over this freaking world. I mean, coronavirus.
Yeah,
You guys know exactly where it is originated, but I guess
yeah,
like this pandemic was sparked intentionally. So if you know what I mean, I don't want to say it too specifically here because I don't want TikTok to sort of. I get a little bit nervous right now because TikTok is hearing what we're talking about. So and TikTok is
yeah,
owned by a Chinese company. So yeah, but like there, you see what I mean. So they're gonna. I mean, Chinese people, you can see them everywhere in every freaking corner of the world.
yeah.
So I guess sooner or
Uh,
later, they're gonna be everywhere. Not sooner or later. I mean, like right now, they're everywhere. So they
mm,
got a lot of businesses, companies, and they're gonna be your potential customers in the future. I mean, like apart from English, you gotta speak fluent Chinese in order to have like a buffer, act as a buffer, for you to,
yeah.
yeah, climb up your career ladder. Mm.
Uh, yeah. I have. I'm sorry. I have so many questions right now, but I want to ask about your career as
Yes.
an interpreter. You does it require many like foundation like knowledge about economies or like so that you can translate it correctly with the context?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Of course, you need to have like this certain level of proficiency when it comes to the field that you get to translate. For example, if I get to translate a topic that I'm 100% unfamiliar with, of course, they're gonna give me like around a week for preparation, right? And within that freaking week, I gotta try to find all the documents and all like I mean, like books or textbooks. I mean, oh my God, hardcore textbooks to,
Yeah.
like flick through all of them and try to, I guess, learn not all of the knowledge, but partially absorb some, like typical elements, some kind of cardinal elements that I can translate correctly. For example, when it comes to architecture, oh crap, I have no idea about architecture. However, I gotta go through like a lot of textbooks, hardcore textbooks, as well as documents in order to absorb some cardinal elements,
Wow.
some academic terminologies, of course, and the way to translate, I mean, like smoothly. Yeah, for sure. I gotta practice at home. I gotta anticipate because usually, I mean, speakers, they don't use script to talk. Some CEO, especially speech or to their customers in order to create like emotional connection. They're not gonna use any script, and that is when I'm invited.
Uh,
You a lot of like simultaneous interpreters, but most of them are gonna read scripts.
yeah.
But yeah, that is my unique selling point.
Yeah, I see.
So, yeah, I don't need script, but when you say it, I'm just gonna translate it. But I mean, like for now, the highest level of compatibility of what I get to translate and what a speaker speaks
Mm-hmm.
is like 80% highest.
Mm,
I gotta be honest with you guys. I can't acquire the level of like 100% or 90%. It's hard for me. I think I need more years of practice.
yes, of course. Yeah.
4 years of practice. If you guys notice, if you guys watch some of my simultaneous interpretation videos, you might notice that the
Mhm.
highest compatibility level is like around 80. So
I
I can't
see.
get like 100%. But yeah, that is something that you gotta accept. You have to come to terms with when you do simultaneous translation, because in such a short period of time, you can't come up with some, like compatible phrases to describe
Mm-hmm.
exactly what the speaker is talking about, let alone the cultural differences, because they're from a
Yes.
different country and you're from a different culture. And when you get to translate, you have you ever heard of this melting spot? Melting
Mm-hmm.
spot. Cái sự giao thoa về văn hóa. You got to
Uh-huh.
do
Okay.
that in, I mean, like in the count of seconds. So yeah, it's extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I need to practice. Sometimes I can't translate some certain topic after several days of reading documents. I gotta decline that deal because I feel like
Oh,
it's possible for me to. Yeah, it's not like, okay, if you decline the deal, then you have to pay the fine, right? In
yes,
fact, yeah,
yes.
of course. That's obvious, but I feel like I can't. I'm just gonna ruin the whole meeting, the whole conference if I get to do translation. So it's not like, okay, oh wow, this person is cool. It's like you can translate everything. Oh hell no, you guys, hell no. It's not how that works.
Yeah.
You're gonna choose topics that you're most confident in, because when it comes to their businesses,
Mm-hmm.
it's something that determines their future, their
Mm-hmm.
whole business. You cannot ruin their whole business. Sometimes it's like a deal that can determine their whole future.
Yes.
And if you feel like you're not so confident in this topic, you rather, hand that out or pass that to another person who you have more faith in. For
Uh,
example, my mentor.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah, exactly. He's the best person, best simultaneous interpreter that I've ever known. Like really.
Oh, wow. I wish I have the chance to like fly into Saigon and actually meet him personally. But I'm in Hanoi, so it's a bit difficult.
Hmm. But
Uh,
I think like you can embark on this path, like
mm-hmm.
really, if you because you're English, I feel like you have like this big knack for the English language. I mean, you got like this very natural, nice accent.
Oh, thank
Mm,
you. That's so
mm,
sweet.
like really.
I'm
No,
like,
I'm not like a sweet person. I'm like a super straightforward person. If your accent sucks, I'm gonna say it sucks, like right here in front of people. But it sounds really nice and pleasant and elegant,
oh my
like
God.
really elegant, really strong. Yeah, and natural.
Because like I'm actually like I have passion for like many languages. Like I have studied German. I
Mm,
of course English is like now my number one, like my all-time favorite. But still I have
mm.
German, and also I'm still studying Mandarin because like as you have spoken, it's really compulsory for people to study Mandarin nowadays. So
Okay.
yeah, so like I'm trying. I'm like giving it a try, but like I'm not so sure. It's so difficult to study the letter itself because it's not like the Latin letters, you know?
I guess like in the very near future, in the next 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
the number of employees who can speak English is gonna be overwhelming. And that
Yes.
is when, you gotta show off your unique selling point by speaking another extra language apart from English. And
Yes.
I feel like having the ability to speak fluent Mandarin would act as a buffer in case you failed with any jobs, any English related jobs, I think.
Mhm. Wow.
Mm. Yeah,
Like
so yeah, that's a great direction for you to go.
yeah, I'm lucky I'm on the right path according to you, because like I
Mm.
I'm really not sure. I have stating this
You
from
are totally on the right path. You're totally on the right path.
uh, okay, so I have just had these questions, but I just forgot. It's also about um Yeah. So, in what field, like, because like there are a lot of fields that you have to
Right.
integrate. So, in what field do you feel like most confident about?
Field when it comes to translation,
Yes,
I guess technology.
technology. Why?
Mm, technology and medical field.
Mm, medical.
Yes.
Medical is one of the most difficult one because I've watched the Good Doctors movies. Like that's my all-time favorite. I'm like a movie
Right.
geek, so like that is like my favorite. But it is so difficult to understand all the like
Oh,
the
well, I
word.
used to teach doctors. I teach them academic terminologies. I don't teach them about proficiency. Of course, I don't have the skills, but I teach them English. So
Mm,
my foundation when it comes to medical field is quite strong, I would say. So
wow.
that's why, like when it comes to doing translation about um, medical field or something that is related to um, doctors, medication,
Mm-hmm.
I think I could pull this shit off. Or technology, for example, technology, yes. Or the sewage system, hệ thống cống rãnh, không phải, hệ thống thoát nước. Sorry.
It's okay.
Drainage system, yeah. Drainage system, technology, um, yeah, medical field.
Wow. Oh my God. Like medical field. Oh, you're not my
Those
number.
are like three cornerstones that help me cement my position in this freaking competitive market.
Yeah, it's really competitive. And like the other day I saw a video about you and this one hater about PK, the global trade topics.
That's right.
How
Oh
how
my God.
how did it go?
Yes.
How did it go?
Well, okay, so you guys, in case you guys have no idea how like the argument started.
Yeah.
So the other day I was like, not the other day, but like several months ago, I guess like half of a year ago, I was when I was scrolling on my TikTok feed, I stumbled upon this video of Khánh Vi. Oh my God, how amazing she was. I was totally
Yes.
proud of her. And then I read the comment section. Oh Lord, a lot of jealous asses were like all over the place trying to nitpick her and point out her imperfections, mistakes, flaws, and stuff. And
Oh.
like, please, I was like, please shut up. I mean, she has
Hmm.
talent. The girl is beautiful. And I mean, like, I don't care how spiteful you are, you're not like as famous and rich and talented and successful as her. And so these people just like there's this one beach who constantly like sort of like lambasted me and talking about like Khánh Vi and stuff and tried to sort of drag her down and she started to compare herself to Khánh Vi and she said like, oh, I don't understand like what point like I don't understand why you think Khánh Vi is better than me and stuff. So I
Oh,
made a video on my TikTok channel. I guess all of you guys have watched it, right?
yeah.
And so this girl, she started to mày tao with me.
Oh.
Mày tao and bố mày này này nọ kiểu if you
Oh,
đọc cái comment đó hết cái comment của cái người này đi là mình đã biết cái người này kiểu education level, sorry, you know exactly what sort of environment this person is surrounded with, and I
oh,
can't believe a person with like a master degree would say something like mày tao chi tớ bố mày bố này này nọ trên mạng with another person,
illiterate.
right? And so
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And she was like, okay, it's hilarious that only people with a certain level of proficiency in English uh, is able to give like a justifiable feedback or comment about another person's English. I'm saying, of course, when it comes to something that is related to, I mean, proficiency or something that is academic, you need to acquire a certain level of proficiency, right? You
Yes.
need to have some certain credentials. Otherwise, your words are like shit. And so she sort of made that with me. Okay, great. You say it, you prove it. You prove your point. You prove your point. You please prove that without any level of proficiency and credentials. You are able to give me a valid uh, recommendation and comment about
Yeah.
how to improve my English, join the live stream, do the PK.
Yeah.
Let other people judge. Let more than 10,000 people, viewers, judge your level and tell you how that is. And so
Yeah.
like she joined the live stream and she was sort of like blabbering about like oh my God, I just got vaccinated. So I lay down and whereas in fact I was like sitting here talking to her. I showed her my full respect and she was like laying on bed and like blah, 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 stuff. And then I go, I was like, please, I was nagging her, please sit up and we gotta talk about, we gotta get serious here. And so she sort of like blabbering about like I sparked a conversation with her first. I was like a person who sort of stir up controversy, like I stir up controversy with her. Whereas in fact I didn't. I just sort of like proved my point there. What
Uh-huh.
I said was totally respectful. I didn't say anything like I didn't say anything made out there to her.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Wow.
so, okay, we're gonna, you know, okay, so we're gonna end the part of argument here. We're gonna get into like the PK of English speaking conversation. And the
Yeah.
moment I initiated that, she turned off the live stream. She left the live stream. So the live ended there. Okay, some people started asking, some viewers started asking something in English, and it was okay. We got a lot of viewers asking right here, so we're gonna stop this argument and move straight into like this English dispute. All right, and so she left the live stream.
Oh, what a loser. Oh my God.
So
Really?
seriously, I mean, yeah,
What a loser.
TikTok, it's like a very toxic environment, you guys. You got a lot of people who are churchy, who are willing to throw spiteful comments at you. But when it comes to, like proving what they said, proving their credentials and proficiency, they just can't. So that is when
Yeah.
you need to have more confidence in yourself and your ability.
No, you,
That's
you got
something I want to show people, to inspire people after those PK live streams. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna show up or anything, because of course if I lost, so what? I wouldn't be embarrassed,
yes.
right? If I'm
Yeah.
lost, like, yes, sorry, what did you say?
I'm just agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just
Yes,
agreeing.
seriously. A lot of people like saying like shit like, oh, why are you showing attitudes and stuff? You
Uh,
gotta read the whole comments, the whole thing.
yeah, I've read it and like I'm really frustrated because that person is just making no sense. It's just like nonsensical. So I suppose you obviously would win.
You guys, I guess all of you guys here, 462 people have watched the video that I replied to a hater's comment about my face that yeah, I mean like the facial structure of my face doesn't make him interested or to be in favor of me. And I was like, okay, seriously, first of all, um, you come here on my TikTok channel and you face shaming me. You face shaming me when I haven't done anything wrong to you or when I haven't said anything hurtful to you. And you said that to me. So of course I'm gonna make that video. And I got a request that I highly um, suggest all of the haters or people who have any opinion about my attitudes, go ask your parents. If out of nowhere there's this person who is face shaming you, out of nowhere, out of the blue, when you haven't done anything wrong to this person, and this sister replied them with this video. Is it bad? Is it morally wrong? And that is when your parents give you the answer. And that is also my answer.
Yeah. Well, so I would say that you have a lot of global trading knowledge.
Global trading, I guess so, because my major was like a business administration and I studied that subject at university, not to like a profound level, but I guess like the insight I got into in the field would help me to have like a very deep conversation with experts working in the field. Not like I wouldn't have any kind of groundbreaking ideas to help them solve current issues because I mean, otherwise I would be an expert, right? But I think I can understand conversations about that and I can reply to that. Mm.
Yeah. I mean, like you're already the expert. Um, to be honest.
No, I'm not expert. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I'm like, I guess I'm confident in my level of proficiency. That's all I gotta say. But if you ask me whether or not I think I'm an expert, I would say like, hell no. I don't think so.
Wow.
Hmm.
So, uh, I really want to ask about uh, so because like I'm studying
Okay,
in.
so here's the thing nào. Có một người comment kiểu giọng bạn kia hay gấp mấy lần dù bạn cứ cố gắng thể hiện. Ủa thì mỗi người một thị hiếu mà. Right?
Yes,
So something may be beautiful to this person, but very ugly to other people. Với cả so sánh người này với người kia không làm bạn giảm bớt đi được sự kém cỏi về khả năng ngôn ngữ của bạn đâu, bởi vì bạn còn comment như thế là tôi biết ngay bạn rất là kém kém ngôn ngữ, thực sự luôn mà, right? Can you see that? Because comparing khi mà cái người nào đó quá kém về một cái điểm nào đó giống kiểu thế đấy là người ta sẽ cố gắng tìm cách soi mói và so sánh cái người này với người kia để cho người ta làm giảm bớt cái kiểu bớt bớt đi cái sự tự ti về cái sự kém cỏi của bản thân đấy.
uh,
Khi mà bạn comment so sánh giữa hai người là tôi thấy ngay cái sự kém cỏi đấy,
hey,
giống như
there's
những cái bạn mà hay comment compare like Thảo Tâm and Khánh Vy. I know
uh,
exactly that person is like a complete loser. If you compare Thảo Tâm and Khánh Vy and trying to drag Khánh Vy down by saying like, oh, her level proficiency is not like compatible, like it's not even like the equivalent of Thảo Tâm, let me tell ya, you're a complete loser.
you
I
got
can
that.
see that.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true. Yeah. So
really.
yeah, I will continue with my questions. Uh, so do you have friends studying like English major?
Friends? I don't think so. Well, I got this very close friend who's like a native speaker. He used to be like an IELTS expert. He used to be like an IELTS examiner as well as IELTS trainer and expert. So
Oh,
he once taught me to, like learn all the procedures and format of the IELTS exam so I can take it properly. That's
mm-hmm.
right. Mm-hmm.
So like which occupation you think would be possible for English major learner?
In the future, you
Yeah.
think? Well, I guess every single major, as well, as long as you speak fluent English, then the odds are you're gonna cement your position
Mm-hmm.
in the company or in that organization. But if your English level is something outstanding, right? I think you should work in the translation field, especially interpretation. Interpretation is a little bit different from translation because when you translate, you gotta try to bridge the gap between
Mm-hmm.
what the speaker says and what to translate. So it's like a little bit harder, but you're not gonna do like, for example, oral translation. It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, writing translation.
Oh
But
yeah.
when it comes to interpretation, you sort of like when a speaker speaks, you understand what the person is talking about, and then you
Yeah.
sort of integrate it in your own way of understanding,
Mm.
according to your own way of understanding. So I feel like if you feel like you're a quiet, mentally active person, you should go for the latter. You go for the latter. Mm.
Uh, like I think like there are others people who are waiting, like who are in line. So can you
Mhm.
add them in because like I feel like I'm like taking too much of your time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, for sure. I'm going to invite another person. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I hope you have an amazing day, like really, and send love to you.
Like I'm really thankful that today I have the chance to talk to you. I really don't think I'm that lucky. Like I've
Oh,
never really.
I love you so much. But I feel like if you are morally active, I think you should definitely go for the latter, like really.
Yes, I will. I will consider that carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so lucky right now. Like, can I still talk to you a bit more?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. But do you mind if I invite another person to join
Yeah,
our live stream?
that
Oh, no one. Yes. Okay, so keep going. Any question for me?
uh so many people are also asking this, so it's also my question. Can you add them in? Oh yeah, okay. So are do you have like classes to teach English, like teaching IELTS?
Yes, but I think like I only teach my relatives or acquaintances or people who are very special to me because like I got a lot on my plate and I just can't like, hey, everybody, please take part in my class. No, I wouldn't do that because I mean like my schedule is extremely rigid and full. And I got a lot of people who are waiting in line, waiting for their classes to be operated, but I just can't because of my hectic schedule. So that's why I always inform them in advance that, okay, sorry, if you guys need to learn English urgently in order to study abroad or take the IELTS certificate, I'm not like a smart option for you. You should go for other professional IELTS trainers. Yeah. So,
Okay.
but in case you're like this very special person to me, or you are the person who makes me give you a tremendous funness for, then I would definitely operate like classes for you guys. For example, if people like you or Mary John, I would say hell yeah.
Oh my god, I feel so lucky right now. I mean, uh, yeah, I would love the other person here
Yeah,
to introduce a bit.
yeah, for sure. Hello, hello, hello. Oh,
Are you there?
hello.
Maybe she's having trouble.
Yeah, I guess.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet
Hi.
you.
Oh, you can hear.
Hello.
Hello.
Không có lớp IELTS để anh cho cô dạy, cô sẽ thực ra là có nha, nhưng mà thường là Trà My sẽ có thiên hướng hướng dẫn cho người thân trước bạn bè, người thân. Rồi ví dụ như là cái người khác thì Trà My sẽ thường không hướng dẫn đâu, trừ khi cái người đó là một người rất đặc biệt đối với mình. Thì yeah, bởi vì cái lịch trình phiên dịch của mình đã đông rồi, kín quá rồi. Và bây giờ
Okay.
thì cái thời gian còn lại thì chỉ vì đam mê thôi, hướng dẫn vì đam mê thôi. Yeah, so that's why I gotta choose. I gotta select learners. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you introduce a little bit about yourself, please?
Well, um, I'm I'm here. I'm about 16 years old now. I'm currently living in Hanoi. Um, what about should I introduce like my interest, right?
Hello. Yes, keep going.
But I don't know what to say. Well, I haven't decided to choose um,
Yes.
my major in university. Now I'm quite worried about it. Although I got 7 years, but I find that
I
kind of
feel like
ban
your
is
mic is having some problems there. Internet connection, or I mean your mic is having some glitches there because it's kind of hard to listen to you. It's kind of muffling your voice. So it kind
oh,
of distorts your pronunciation. So it's kind of hard for me to identify, major ideas of your sentence. So
can you wait for to take the headphones? I would I would wear it a little bit. Can you wait to take the headphones?
I feel like your mic is having some problems, right?
Um, I have been waiting for so long to talk with you.
Hello, yes, can you say something? Can you add one more
Hello, can
person?
you
Yes, for sure. Right, okay, I'm gonna add one more person.
Hi.
Hi, Lanang.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, hi. Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Drummy. I have watched a lot
Lanang,
of
oh my
your
God,
video.
Lanang, I thought you were Mary John because your accent sounds so similar to hers. Mary
Thank you
John,
so much.
damn.
I love your video, especially your translation skill. I re I admire your translation skill, especially like some video like những cái video mà chị dịch thời sự